And as I say that, this is a card that flew out. Ten of Pentacles. You're about to be made. It's like you're created. You did it. That's the message. You did it. And I guess it comes down to what decision you made, right? With that Two of Swords. Because the collective I'm speaking to did it. They made it. Whatever that means to you, you made it. You got there. It's like, yes. It's this big relief. It's a sense of feeling so stable and not having to worry about something anymore, particularly in our world, our 3D world. Also feeling like a sense of completion, a sense of rightness, a sense of it is my time to shine. That kind of thing. And baby, you are shining like a diamond, okay? Bling bling. Bling bling. You're shining and you're blinging. And it's a sparkle. Your energy leaves a sparkle. Ooh, it's like the sparkle at the beginning of my video. It's like, that's what it is. Your energy leaves a sparkle. Anyways, your energy is leaving a sparkle. And the question should be, does your energy leave a sparkle? Because if it doesn't, I really don't want to be around you. Just saying. And that's what this energy is. Like, this is people lifting each other up. This is real, recognizing real. Cancers, good morning, good day, and good evening, darlings. So welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda Marissa, and you, my friend, are in for a treat. If you are a subscriber, thumbs up, or a commenter, even super hyper, and if you don't know what that is, that's where you leave a comment, you swipe the box over, and it says, hype me up. Hype me up, please. Hit the button. It gets my video out to other people. It's a new thing YouTube created for small creators to expand and be seen. And let me fly. Help me fly. Anyway, if you would do that, that would be great. I am starting again my free reading with me. So if you're a subscriber, if you comment on the video and you like it, thumbs up it, and maybe super hype me too, if you can. You can be entered to win a free reading with Moi at the beginning of November. So any video you comment on and you're a subscriber and you thumbs up will be one entry. So you can watch several videos and you'll have several entries. Anyways, somebody will win. Cancerians, what is it that you need to hear? What is it that you need to know right now for Spirit, God, Source, the Creator, and Universe? What messages do I have for my Cancerians? I feel like this is going to be heavy, Cancers. Buckle up. Oh, shit. All right, I'm buckled. It's almost like, you know, when you're taking off in an airplane, like I'm being channeled in an airplane and it's like time for a takeoff and they're making sure you have your seatbelt on. Oh, this could be a really good thing. I'm not saying it's bad or good. I'm just saying it's a big deal. It's takeoff time. You know how when the plane starts and it's like, whoa, and it's like you feel like all this pressure, like you're up against the thing? That's what it is. Whatever is coming towards you is like super duper intense. It's giving also like, that's so funny. I just channeled Scooby-Doo. So this message, if Scooby-Doo is relevant for you, Cancer, and there could be a message in here because that's random. I am on a high vibe channeling vibe right now. So I'm just in tune, and it's funny that it says door to spirit here. So I guess I'm doing an energy oracle card, and we're going to read door to spirit card number 32, which breaks down to a 5. I will show that to you again because hopefully you can see it without the glare in your hair. Just kidding. Okay, card number 32. Spiritual awakening and new beginnings. Okay, here we go. The door opens onto the expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. I said this was going to be a heavy reading. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential. For the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. It's going to be a big deal. It's heavy. It's all coming in for you. Okay. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in spiritual arts and deepening connections with the spiritual world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of your spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. I told you, Cancer, this is going to be big. All right, let's read your affirmation. Affirmation: I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings, and I know that the world of spirit supports me. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's see what you got from my Cancerians. Tell me where you're from. Let me know if you're new here or if you're a current subscriber. And yeah, happy to have you. Also, Cancerians, please watch the collective messages. Why do people not like watching collective messages? I just got done saying this to Saggies. The collective messages are for you, especially you who are watching this right now, who are my subscriber. You're in the collective energy. And maybe you're not even a subscriber, but you always tune in. Same thing. You're in this energy. Those messages are for you. Just telling you, in case you're waiting and asking spirit for something and then there's a message for you and you haven't even seen it. I'm just saying. I think in your last reading, it was about justice, if I remember correctly, in your bonus reading, Cancerians. Injustice isn't here right now, but I feel it. You know what I mean? Like, we hear, like, the justice is here. And it's allowing you to, gosh, if you have Sag in your chart, you need to watch that reading. I feel like it's going to be very similar. It already energetically feels that way, which is why I say you should watch the collectives. Anyway, we have the Emperor here, which was in the Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Four Swords. The Cancerians I'm speaking to have been feeling extremely drained. What do I mean by that? I mean, like, actual fatigue. And then just some of you just feel like all you want to do is just, like, lay down and do nothing right now. You're feeling, I don't know if I want to use the word unmotivated, but there's something here about you just on the brink of giving in and giving up. And I feel like there's been some recognition during this time out or this break. There's something about the future looking different somehow during this time of reflection. So I don't know what you were reflecting about or healing, but there's something about this outlook that is changing. Some of you guys have been waiting to hear news from, like, a judge, a court. There's some kind of acknowledgement, ruling, paperwork, raise. Some of you guys are getting from someone, and it's like they're handing it over to you, and it allows you to be in charge of this new business, be in charge of, like, living solo now. For some of the Cancerians, this is like you've done a lot of healing, and it's like you finally have made it. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting for something, and I think it's like an internal feeling. I think there's something internal that you are realizing in this period of rest, relaxation, contemplation, exhaustion. And it's like, I think some of you even asked, like, is this gonna change? Is my future gonna change? Is this, I don't know. There's something about that. I wish I could read what this scroll says, but then we have the Emperor right next to the Four Swords. And, you know, my friends, it's This is a super, I know I say this but a lot, but this is really a specific message for somebody. Like, I think, I don't know that it's plural, some bodies. There's something about like a stamp of approval, and I don't think it's like literally a stamp of approval, but like you're getting the stamp of approval. There's something being notarized. There's something about a finalization that's happening for you guys, Cancerians, that it's like an opportunity, an offer, a winning of something. It's finalized. Anyways, it's going to make you feel like the and also you are going to be really in that Aries energy, because here's the thing, this is coming at like the most opportune time, because there's so much healing that Cancerian collective has done, and on top of that, it's like now is the time and place to put what you truly believe and healed to actual daily rigorous tests to see if you're going to stay or if you're going to make changes to the same situations that occur. There's something here about your growth and your level up. In you taking now, or you being given something that allows for you to rule, for you to feel like you're empowered, to feel like you can do anything, be anything, do anything, have anything you want in this world. And that's what I feel like. I feel like there's some kind of mindset shift, change for the Cancerian collective that I'm speaking to. Like, I feel like there's something where it's like there's nothing that can keep me from having, being, doing, wanting everything I want and desire in this world. And it's so true. This is very Abraham Hicksy, okay? Putting that to work. You get it? I love her. Love her, by the way. Love you, Abraham. I don't even know what sign she is. I should probably look and see. I have no idea. But she saved me from me. Ah, so good. Anyway, we have the Three of Wands. I came out in reverse. And baby, there's no like waiting for ships to come in and it taking a long time to approach you. This is going to be happening fast. Yeah. What is that car racing movie? It has Ludacris in it. Oh my god. Fast and Furious. It's very Fast and Furious type energy. Sounds random. Five of Swords. Five of Swords here. You know, it's not just that you were dealing with people around you who I think just no longer aligned with you. And this could be work environments changing that, because you're like, you know what, I just can't do this anymore. I shouldn't still have to like prove myself. Like, there's something here about that. There's a big mindset shift. I think Cancerians I'm speaking to always felt like they had to prove themselves or get acceptance from others or something here about that. And it's like you've really healed that, where you just don't give a shit. You just don't. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, because Cancerians kind of have this trait. You know what I mean? We won't go there. Okay, what was that, Spirit? Two of Swords. There is going to be, you know what, it comes down to you. You want to be the emperor. You want to rule the roost. You want to do these things. And you want to have control. And you want that moment to come. But it's like, are you really ready to take that on? Because there's something here about still being indecisive. All right, let's find out what else we need to know. What do we need to know about this Four of Swords? This is for Cancerians. Four of Swords. What do we need to know, Spirit? This Four of Swords. The Emperor again. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Emperor this time that came out in reverse. I'm telling you, if you're new here, we get double kits, triple kits, quadruple kits, all the kits, all the time. And that's just the way it flows over here. And that's just Spirit letting me know that the message I said was indeed correct. And they want me to say it again for someone like you. Okay, but also with this Emperor here and the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. The energy is this, like, you've really had time to think about all this work you've done And are you going to go back to old situations and habits, or are you going to move forward and do the damn thing? And like, it's almost like whatever this timeout was, it gave you a new self-confidence. There's something about how it allowed you to realize that what you dream, wish, and want and desire is possible, and you can have it just like I can and everyone else who's watching this video, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's like the only thing stopping you from having that success in that moment is yourself. It really is you. And it's like, fuck, what are you gonna do? Page of Wands in reverse. Doubting yourself, Cancerians. Don't do it. Emperor, what do we need to know about this Aries energy? This level up, this new bad energy. We have the Ace of Swords here, clarifying that Emperor. There's like such clear clarity of where you're supposed to go in life and where you're not supposed to go. Things are made extremely uncomfortable on the things like that spirit, the universe, you know, source, God, whatever you believe in is trying to like get you to like, it's like you're being shaken right now. I'm seeing someone being shaken, like, wake up. It's time to wake up. Almost like they're so knocked out of it, they have a medical condition. It's like they're shaking them. And that's like spirit shaking you up. Like, it's time to see that you can have this. It's time to know the truth, not what you're telling yourself. Oh! 3 Wands in reverse, Spirit. What do we need to know? There's a truth, there's a clarity, there's a knowing, and there's a plan of action that the path is so clear. It has been freaking paved for you. It has been paved for you. Troubles have been removed. Any obstacles have been removed that were on the path. Wands in reverse. What is this King of Wands about in reverse? Oh. Okay. Whatever's coming towards you is really a lot of love and light. Like, it's such a beautiful opportunity that's ahead for you. It's really an amazing path that you're going to be going on that's been cleared, like I said. But we have the King of Wands and we have the Devil. And I also feel like there's a lot of ego death that the Cancerians have done recently. And I talked about this in the Sag reading because theirs was like they slayed the dragon. Like, it was very descriptive in that way. And I feel like the energy is very similar. What I'm saying for you Cancerians is like with this Devil, this Capricorn energy in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, and the 3 of Wands in reverse, it's like what's coming towards you, number one, is going to be freaking amazing. Fantastico. Okay, bueno. It's going to be bueno. I'm just saying. There's also something here about you letting go of ego and being ready for the flood to come in towards you. Being ready to handle this. Being in the best mindset and self-worthiness that you've been in a while. Congrats on cutting the bondage, breaking the chain, being the generational curse breaker. Let's clarify this 5 of Swords. What is this? What was this conflict about? This competition, this situation. Good Lord, that took forever. All right, we have the 5 of Swords, clarifying that the Wheel of Fortune. I think the people and that are surrounding you are really for your greatest and highest good. Like, they're rah-rahs. They're in it to see you win it. Like, the connections that you're making, the people you're surrounding yourself with are really about you. Like, they're really about you. For real. Like, it's crazy. It's like such a huge change because you're so used to being the odd one out, or maybe not even having people that like wanted the best for you, you know, being around people who always wanted the worst for you, or like the crab mentality where, you know, you can pull each other down. This is not that. This is like, you're going to have people just loving on you, Cancerians, like for real. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Cancerians. I've never seen that in this deck. That's funny. But it's cupcakes. Justice underneath that. But I think you're really like, there's something here about the decision that you make and you taking a chance. Because I think you're scared that you're not going to get what you want and desire. There's something like not allowing you to see that when you make this choice that you're going to be the happiest you've been, that you're going to have complete gluttony, happiness, joy, ease. I mean, you can have it all. And so for depending on where you're at in this energy, Cancerian, some of you are like making a decision, some of you already made a decision, but it's like it's possible if you choose to co-create it, or you can choose to keep doing the same of something. Okay, let's get a different deck. I hope this is making sense. I feel like a Cancerian that I'm speaking to is like thinking of the worst things that could happen if they make a decision that is more like soul felt. Some kind of news is coming out for some of you guys. You're going to be put on notice about a message, news having to do with like a house, a business, money owed to you, something like that. We have the 4 wands, the moon, Pisces energy showing up, and the tower and the 10 of cups in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you know, this justice feeling, and there's justice here under that 8 of Pentacles, and then the world, okay? But anyway, I feel like there's something that's majorly being shifted with this Wheel of Fortune that is turning things into your favor. I feel like the Cancerians I'm speaking to have gotten like a poor outcome on something, or things just haven't been fair, for lack of a better word. They haven't been just. The Cancerians I'm speaking to really have had like a lot of things simultaneously like happen, and they weren't the most positive. And so it feels like things are changing in your favor. Like things that you thought were gone, lost, taken from you are going to re-show up for you. With this Tower card, I feel like there's, and it's in reverse, I feel like there's going to be some news about a property, about money, about a business that was taken from you that you're going to hear from, and that this is going to rebuild what was lost, or once what was supposed to be yours to begin with. There's something here about that. There's some kind of possession or thing that was supposed to be yours, and it didn't happen that way, and it's all coming. And I think you were really disappointed. This could be really close people in your life who kept something from you. And the thing is like the energy's coming through that this is somebody that you cared about, that was close. So this could be a best friend, this could be a business partner, this could be a husband-wife situation, it could be whatever. Closeness, though, it's a big deal. And you just can't believe that it was that close to you and they kept something from you intentionally. What else? There's something about justice over a house, over a property, over a business, or you're going to be winning a house in a judgment, something like that, or you're going to be finding out about a house or a car or something. Let me know what that is down below, Cancerians. You are getting your cup full and you're not waiting for that. You you are going to be given your justice. As I said earlier, the wheel is turning in your favor. There's a lot of luck on your side right now. There's a lot of just divine energy supporting you, Cancerians. I feel like some of you haven't felt that way, but it's true. Okay. I thought, oh, Seven of Swords. Yeah. I told you there's somebody who took something from you, and the truth shall come. What happens in the dark shall show up in the light. That's not the saying, but that's what we're going with. So anyways, truth. There's honesty. The veil has been lifted, and now someone is caught red-handed with something. And there's something in this about you and the truth being told so that you get what's rightfully yours. I love that for you. What else? What else? We have the Ace of Swords. Let's do a different deck. You will find me, my gemma. How's that song go? Just as sexy as can be. I can't think of how that song goes. Whoever took from you was more than one person involved. They had help. And like their whole like little posse is falling apart. Whoever they was. But we do have the Queen of Wands here, and this is you just being really super confident and like, yeah, what comes around does go around. Like it like even made you like their horribleness like is like, wow. Like they are so intimidated and they feel so foolish for what they did to this Queen of Wands. And you're like, really? Like, are we too, like it's like so surprising, whatever this information is coming into you, like of how low they stooped to keep this from you. The collective that's watching this is highly favored and protected. And I'm just saying, you don't fuck with them. You should know better. The spirit team is strong. And as I say that, this is a card that flew out. Ten of Pentacles. You're about to be made. It's like you're created. You did it. That's the message. You did it. And I guess it comes down to what decision you made, right? With that Two of Swords. Because the collective I'm speaking to did it. They made it. Whatever that means to you, you made it. You got there. It's like, yes. It's this big relief. It's a sense of feeling so stable and not having to worry about something anymore, particularly in our world, our 3D world. Also feeling like a sense of completion, a sense of rightness, a sense of it is my time to shine. That kind of thing. And baby, you are shining like you're shining like a diamond, okay? Bling bling. Bling bling. Bling bling. Anyway, you're shining and you're blinging. And it's a sparkle. It's a sparkle that like your energy leaves a sparkle. Ooh, it's like the sparkle at the beginning of my video. It's like, that's what it is. Your energy leaves a sparkle. Ooh, that's a good tagline. I might use that. I'm going to copyright that. That's good. Anyways, your energy is leaving a sparkle. And the question should be, does your energy leave a sparkle? Because if it doesn't, I really don't want to be around you. Just saying. And that's what this energy is. Like, this is people lifting each other up. This is real, recognizing real. This is standing in your power and only having like that same type of energy being exchanged with you. Because not everybody has that sparkle. There's a reason why I digress and people don't get it, but that it happens this way. Anyways, the sparkle is a big deal because not everybody has the sparkle. It's really important that you are connecting and you are shining bright with people that are on the same level. That sounds horrible, but it's true. It's spiritual hygiene, okay? It just is. Anyways, is that we have a truth coming through with this Ace of Swords here, a new beginning. The truth is coming out about somebody who is a sneaking liar, who had multiple people in on it, and you are being given your rightful share. It could have to do with an actual home, but it is something that has to do with a foundation of something. This could be a family heirloom. It could be a lot of things. It's a collective reading. But what is happening is the secrets are coming out of the dark with the moon here, Pisces energy in reverse. The Four of Wands again, talking about a foundation, a home, a thing that was taken from you that is due to be delivered to its rightful owner. Then we have the Tower in reverse. You don't even know that all this stuff has been going on in the background. You have no idea. You are clueless as to what is happening for these scandalous people who tried to take something from you. They're going through it. It's a big deal. And they didn't want it to see you have your happiness. They didn't think you deserved something. They didn't think it was right for you. I don't know what it was. Whatever. They didn't want to see you have it all. They already thought that you had enough, that you didn't need any more. Interesting. And so the thing is that they, like I said, they don't know who you are. They messed with the wrong one. It was really stupid. Whatever this is that they did or took or hid that you're going to find out information about, you're going to be like, that is the stupidest thing. Like I said earlier, it's like, how old are we, 2? Like, there's something so dumb about it, but you are surprised because this is somebody who you cared about at one point in time, and they just went straight the other direction. I don't know what happened to them, but they went the wrong way. Anyway, we have this choice. Are you going to choose your happiness, Cancerians? There's some kind of choice decision that you are not willing to see. And I think a lot of the Cancerian collective is in that energy of getting ready to finally make a choice. And I think it's either continue the same old, or step into the new. Because we have this Five of Swords here, this conflict. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you have conflict with yourself as well. I think when the people tried to win at all costs and go against you and take whatever it was that was rightfully yours, they didn't realize, like, that's not going to work in your favor, because when you're a cheater and you try to win at all costs and you don't do the right thing ethically, morally, and have integrity, another thing comes in called the universe, spirit, God, source, a creator, and is like, fuck no, I'm not letting that happen. You're about to get karma, and my other friend is about to get the best karma. And so they're getting their karma right now, whoever this is. And like I said, I don't even think you know this is going on. I think whatever was taken was a while ago. You let it go. I don't know. Anyways, you've broken some bonds, you've cut some cords, you moved on, you may have changed mindset, behaviors, stopping drinking, being more in touch with like exercising, things like that. But it's like and you could have left something that was very toxic, or just a toxic behavior again, or mindset. But it's like there's something about leaving an ego, or stop dealing with somebody who is super egotistical and just not good for you. That's definitely here. But I think most importantly, it's your own ego, letting go of that as you step into this opportunity. And because you've done that work, your ships are here. You're no longer waiting with the Three of Wands in reverse. Then we had the Emperor here showing up. This was a second card we got for Cancerians. And with this Aries energy, it's just you really deciding, oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. It's like you're letting everything just flow so well and trusting God that it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, with that, we had a truth. So there is going to be some kind of new knowledge, truth, information that I think is going to help you make this decision, Cancerians, on what you want to do moving forward. But it's like the path is so clear on which way to go. It's like one way the path is clear, the other one is like a swamp and you can't see and the grass is really tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very night and day. So choose accordingly, but always follow your own intuition and discernment. Entertainment purposes only. Anyway, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, both in reverse. And we had the Emperor in reverse earlier too, with the Four of Wands. And I think this was you really questioning as you're making this decision, now coming full circle, on whether or not this is something that you can have, that you deserve, and that you can step into and have the power to create. And the thing is, Cancerians, you most definitely have the power to create and have and do or want and get all your desires that you've ever wanted to come to you now. And that you don't have to wait. So, what do you decide? Oh my gosh, this video is so long. Okay, let's do... That took forever. Card number 40, Beauty. Beauty and the Beast. Every rose has its thorn, and the symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect. Just as the beautiful experiences. You have will not to be perfect forever. I needed to hear that. I don't know if you all needed to hear that, but let's get that again. Every rose has its thorn, and the symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect. Just as the beautiful experiences you have will not be perfect forever. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. You can't make this up. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie beneath the surface. Look for the truer beauty in others as well. And always look beyond appearances. Amen. Woo! What a way to end the reading. If you have Sag in your chart or you just feel called, please go watch a Sag reading because it was just as good as this. Anyways, Cancerians, I'm sending you all my love light sprinkles. I hope you have the most fabulous day ahead, and thanks for tuning in. Until next time, bye-bye. But I am going to go live, and I am just going to do channelings, and whatever message comes up, I will give you, you know what, let's practice. Okay, so like right now, I'm getting either the name bell, there's something with a bell that would resonate with someone. I don't know if it's a name or if it has to do with like, I don't think it's not referencing Beauty and the Beast, because I was just thinking that, but it's not. Someone was called Belle? Maybe that was somebody's nickname, or somehow somebody in your family has that, or you do, or it's a middle name. There's something with Belle. It could even be your last name. For some of you, there could be something significant about a Belle. Anyways, this message is for you. If that that resonated with you. I keep hearing something about like ordinary, bland. Something that always has to be equal. It's like balance. Something has to be equal. Something needs to be balanced. This could be you, like you're just really practical. OCD. Doesn't like things to be out of order. Everything, like either with you or somebody you know that has that name or something like that, everything with you has to like appear like it's in perfect place. There's something here about like being well put together.